Now, I've been watching the Olympics here and there. I'm be honest. I don't know if I've ever watched a women's basketball game in the Olympics.
Right.
Ever. Matter of fact, Summer Olympics only come around every 4 years. Winter Olympics alternates, right? Comes around, so you get an Olympics every 2, but it's winter and summer. So some Olympics we don't watch because the time zones don't even. It'll be on at like 3 o'clock in the morning, depending on where the Olympics are.
Right.
So for people to act like they tuning into the Olympics all the time, you're a liar. You're not. And then to act like you was going to line up to watch the women's basketball games at the Olympics. Shut your bitch ass up. No, you wasn't.
But that might be the case. Maybe it's like the only reason I'm here is because of her, and if she's not.
And that's what I was just about to say, Shawnee. Now, maybe if Caitlin was going to play, the people who support Caitlin, because there's people who support Caitlin Clark who clearly don't support women's basketball.
That's right.
You're supporting this rookie who's amazing and has your attention, which is thanks. I'm sure they want the ratings. I'm sure they want you to buy tickets. But here's the thing.
That's not uncommon, by the way, that one player comes along and.
Oh yeah, for sure.
LeBron did it. It is uncommon, but it's happened before. I mean, I don't even know if LeBron did it, but Tiger certainly did it.
Tiger did it. Give me you guys.
Yeah,
I thought
with
phenoms. We just got Tiger. That's it. I thought you was about to run off a list.
Well, I think that's the best comp for Caitlin Clark, honestly, is Tiger.
Yeah, I mean, we often mention Barack. He brought people to politics who didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Just because they like that person.
Both those comps are really good because they were both divisive, right? Like people were pissed, people hated, people, and guess what else it was? It was racial, just like the Caitlin Clark thing.
True.
So. But at any rate, Caitlin Clark didn't get chosen for the Olympic team. And we don't even know. It hasn't even been said whether or not Caitlin Clark even wants to play. Like, she may not want to play. With everything coming out of college, going straight to the pros, having they had like 3 weeks off or whatever it was. And then now she's playing. You don't even know if she actually even wants to go play in the Olympics. Nobody even knows that for sure. And I'm sure we'll hear this week because this all came out on Friday. The Olympic Committee who chose the team said that they actually didn't choose Caitlin Clark, they didn't say this, but it was rumored. They didn't choose Caitlin Clark because they were concerned that Caitlin Clark wouldn't get a lot of playing time, and that would become the story. Because guess what? They have better players on the team, more seasoned players. And oh, by the way, the women's Olympic team has won gold medals every single year since 1996.
Nothing to worry about.
Or every single Olympics, since 1996. So guess what their biggest concern is? Winning gold. Not figuring out if they can please the audience that is upset or is going to come in and view just because Caitlin Clark's there. I don't know if the Olympics is all about, like when they pick who's going to be on what teams and who's going to participate in the Olympics, if it's about ratings, guys. I don't think they're sitting around like, yo, how can we get the most tune in? No, they're sitting around like, how can we win a gold medal? Who are the best people we can find to help us dominate the world? Not just get you to tune in, and for that, I'm giving you a congratulations. You played yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Can we also give them the button though? If they, let me say this though: you better feel great about the people you have at the end of the bench if you chose not to have her, because people do like ratings. We know that.
People love ratings,
and every single one of us even would have probably been more likely to throw in that game if Caitlin Clark was playing. Can both be true?
No, both can be true. Absolutely. I'm not arguing that. I'm more interested in the reality that people were acting like
who are the people? I always ask you the people. I didn't hear one person mention it. You mean
I mean all of the convos. This the people who are acting, the internet people, the pundit, the sports pundits, the people who are saying like you know.
I saw Barstool. I saw Dave Portnoy complaining about it. I saw that's the one person I saw.
Right, and I got news for y'all. If you look at Caitlin's numbers, she ain't the best in the pros.
No,
she's not the most dominant player in the WNBA, guys. She plays the most minutes on her team and has the most turnovers, I think, in the league.
Probably.
Averages the most turnovers, averages the most minutes on her team, and only brings home about 15 points per game.
You mean like a rookie?
Yeah, like a rookie. And they say that the way they play basketball in other parts of the world is way more physical, and she's not built for that. Her frame isn't built that way. And so the way they put this team together was a lot of big physical bodies that can dominate. Laura, what you got on your list today?
I'm going to have to give it to my daughter. My daughter,
yeah,
Kenzie.
I like it. I was wondering if you was going to skip over that.
Oh, no. To all the parents out there who have ever experienced something like this. So my daughter Kenza scared the living everything out of me yesterday. So we were just at home, guys. We're at home. I was trying to get her ready to take her bath, and she just didn't want to do it, right? So while I'm in the bathroom and I'm calling my partner, I was like, come on, let's go. Let's get her ready. So finally, I said, let's go. And my man is like, she's not in here. So I check her bedroom. She's not there. I check the closets. I'm like, she's hiding. I check every single closet, every single nook, anywhere where I felt like she could be hiding. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, guys, and I can't find my kid in my own home. 20 minutes, and I can't find my kid in my own home.
And people are in their cars right now asking, how big is this house?
And it's not. I don't have a huge home. I live in New York
This should have taken 10 seconds.
Yes. So after 20 minutes, I'm knocking on my neighbor's door. They're checking, all parts of my building. My voice is cracking. I have tears. Wow. Oh, yes. At this point, I'm like, my man is checking cameras. 30 minutes, guys. Where is my child? I'm home. Where is my child?
Screaming
I'm crying. Screaming her name. I'm about to call the police. And finally, guys, after 30 minutes of me almost dying inside, I go into her room for like the 5th time. She has a canopy, like that, a little drape that falls over her bed. And somehow, just little rolled herself in there like a little hammock burrito, tucked half of her body behind her toy chest. So there's no... Rosenberg, she's never done this before. And when you just look, you just think that it's kind of like part of her bed. I stood there in the room crying, wiping my tears, and then I see it move. So I walk over and I touch it and I feel her body. I unravel her and she's like, hi, mommy. Like, guys, oh my God. After I found her, I wanted to throw her out the window.
Yo, she
I
thought
was
she...
so angry and scared. I cried so much and I had so much anxiety, guys. I threw up. My man was like, it was the worst 30 minutes of my life. Like, I really thought I lost my child for a second.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yo, Ricardo went in there, took a trash bag, all of her toys in the trash bag. He's like, no toys for a week. He literally left like 3 books on her table. We're reading and that's it. But it was, you guys, at a moment I walked into the kitchen and my man had tears in his face. And he held me like, yo, that was scary. 30 minutes. You know how long that is?
I'm shocked y'all weren't.
That's a week.
I'm shocked you weren't at the police station already.
Yo,
I was seconds away, guys.
Hold this button,
please give it to her.
You played yourself.
Losing your toys. How old is she now? 3?
Yes.
Oh, man. Now, the question is why did she think this was funny?
I know. And she's never done this before, guys.
You guys play hide and seek in the house?
I mean, we have in the past, but nothing, you know what I mean? Like,
she got
sophisticated.
Like, literally,
I will tell you, like, last time I did that with her was maybe like a year ago. So maybe at school, I don't know, but.
I mean, but listen, that's, people play hide and seek every day.
Ban it. I'm gonna call my local politician. Ban it. Ban hide and seek.
That's not.
I was just kind of, and I had to explain to her, today we're going to have another family meeting and explain it to her again because I want her to understand. But you guys, it was horrible.
Who takes the
give her
minutes?
another bunch, Shawnee.
Who takes the minutes at these family meetings?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Will there be a PowerPoint? I want to know what this meeting's like. Will
Listen,
people become phoning in on Zoom?
I'm gonna tell you how terrible I am. If I was Laura and Ricardo, I'd be talking about every time we laughed at whatever antic Kenza displayed, because now she's getting to that age where if you laughed at something and she thought it was cute and funny, and it was like, oh, it was just because she's a kid. She's a kid. This is that age where that stuff starts to blow up in your face. It's scary, man. That's why I said ban hide and seek. Call your local politician. Let's get it going.
Ebro, people don't understand it's a joke. You're going to have people on the phone with the politician right now. Like, I'm calling about the hide and seek ban.
Yo, if people listening to me right now actually know their local politician and know how to call them, I'd be impressed.
You'd be happy with it anyway.
Oh, we'd activate in many ways. There's plenty of things we could get going. Hell, you might even get Shawnee Culture to vote if they put that on the ballot. You vote against it, you're like, you can't ban hide and seek.
You banning hide and seek. How you gonna do that?
Because you see what happened to Laura Stiles?
She can't even play well.
You know, and listen, you know I'm a one-issue voter. Come on. Now Laura Stiles throwing up, crying. What do we got to do?
This is the problem. You don't have to ban hide and seek. You just have to say you only hide when we're playing hide and seek.
Right.
That's the only
Kids
time
don't know the difference.
And
Kids are in danger.
If you hear me calling you, then you must respond.
Right, it's over.
Yes.
We have a
That's
safe
really
word.
the conversation I had with her, Shawnee. I explained to her how if we're not playing and I call your name and I'm screaming your name, you have to say, yes, mommy, I'm here.
Right.
Okay, what is that? You guys expecting people to be accountable now? That's what you think people are going to follow the rules?
My heart is racing all over again, guys. Oh, my gosh.
It's a lot.
Rosemary, what you got today?
Yo, I don't know if you guys saw this, but Megan Thee Stallion, she reportedly was choking back tears on stage in Tampa.
I saw that video.
Yeah.
Because more nastiness from quote-unquote fans who made an AI sex tape of her.
What? I didn't know what that was about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is a thing now. AI sex tapes. In other words, taking the face of a person and putting it on, basically blending it into a porn video so it looks like you have a sex tape of someone that's fake, but it looks completely real.
Like a deep fake, but it's a deep fake sex tape.
Correct.
Because they've been, this has been going on, by the way.
No, they're just getting better and easier to do for people with AI.
Right.
So I just want to hit the button on people. Just on people in general, man. This is just
Congratulations.
humanity.
You played
Yeah,
yourself.
we're just gonna keep doing it. It's just gonna keep getting worse, guys. This AI thing is just gonna get worse and worse and worse. How does anyone know? Like, no matter what she says, there are people who are gonna watch it even knowing that she said it's fake, and they're still gonna be into it. You know what I mean?
Well, are these the same people that I was talking about? Was talking about the Caitlin Clark story? Which people we talking about? Who are the people?
Doesn't it seem like it's everybody online? Like, doesn't it seem like the general mob of people who do things online are all bad?
Well, it depends on it depends on your algorithm. Because I definitely see a lot of things where people are sensible and smart in the comments. But if a lot of what you consume is hip hop blog content, yeah, it's going to be a lot of stupidity, ignorance, and people who are just part of a general mob.
But even when you post something that is intelligent, if it's on an issue that people have varying ideas and thoughts, and people express those varying ideas and thoughts,
if there's a mob that has an opposing view, they're going to come for you, and they're going to be dumb. So if you talk politics, there's a mob. If you talk about Ryan Garcia, there's a mob.
So what are the things you can talk about that won't have the mob?
What are the things you... if you talk about Caitlin Clark, there's a mob.
Right.
There's actually... You know what there's a mob for? That I was shocked? Air Force Ones. There's a mob.
There's an Air Force One mob?
There's an Air Force One mob, and there's a Jordan mid mob. If you're either wearing Jordan lows or Jordan highs, you're good. But if you wear Jordan mid, you're in trouble out here on the internet.
Oh, no, you can't even show that. And by the way, once you get to a certain age, your eyes can't even detect what a mid is.
The difference between a mid and a high.
Yo, E Styles just wrote mids are trash in all caps.
He's a
And
part
by
of
the
the
way,
mid
and by
mob.
the way, Shawnee, if we held up a pair of mids for you, you'd go, "Oh, those are tight. Those are Jordans."
Right.
And you go, "No, they're a quarter-inch shorter than the highs. They're trash."
I told you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Same shoe, Shawnee. The high cost $930. You can't buy them anywhere. The mid, $140 available anywhere. Yo, hit the button on that as a concept.
I told you.
Yo, hit that.
Congratulations. You played yourself.